What is going on, Halo fans? Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Gamer Gains. Today I have another commentary for you where we will be discussing Halo's Sniper Sandbox, where it can improve, and my idea for a banished sniper variant for Halo Infinite. Stay tuned. The sniper rifle has been a staple of Halo's weapon sandbox since combat evolved, and has always held a special place as a long-range tool of destruction. It excelled at long range, and its tiny reticle also allowed for skilled players to be efficient with it up close for some stylish shots. As the weapon sandbox expanded in each game iteration, new sniper weapons popped up along the way, starting with the beam rifle in Halo 2, and eventually the focus rifle in Halo Reach, and then the binary rifle in Halo 4 and 5. However, all of these guns always seem to serve the same purpose in the context of the sandbox, which is a shame because Halo's other iconic weapons all have unique characteristics and niches within the game's balance. Especially between the UNSC and Covenant counterparts, weapons usually establish their own places and identities, but the sniper class has failed to evolve and differentiate. With the introduction of the beam rifle in Halo 2, fans were stoked to see an alien sniper weapon added to the game. However, not too long later, it was clear that the weapon was nearly a copy and paste of the classic UNSC sniper rifle. And yes, one could make the argument that they can be differentiated by the beam rifle's quick firing ability and overheat mechanic, but the damage profile and overall operation of the weapon is nearly identical to the UNSC rifle, if not weaker in some ways. Later down the line, Bungie tried to get creative and improve the beam rifle's design with Reach's focus rifle, but unfortunately ended up creating a weapon that was even weaker, clunkier, and never really had the chance to shine in any particular combat niche. Unfortunately, for this reason, the focus rifle was abandoned and never made an appearance in any game going forward, which is really unfortunate because I think it had the potential to be unique, as the Sentinel beam is one of my favorite guns, so hopefully we see this weapon come back in Infinite. With the later addition of the Promethean weapon class in Halo 4 and 5, 343 had the opportunity to introduce a new sniper weapon. While an attempt was made, one could argue they fell into the same trap as the classic beam rifle. The binary rifle ended up being an instant kill sniper weapon, and a visible targeting beam was added to give enemies notice that they were being aimed at, but it was still too similar to the other sniper weapons overall. Moving forward to Infinite, 343 has a crazy amount of potential to add banished weapons to the sandbox. And from what has been shown so far, the Mangler and Ravager looked very interesting and powerful. I especially like the look of the Mangler and how it has the feel of a hand cannon similar to the classic Magnum, but with a banished twist. I'm sure there will be more banished weapons revealed soon, but I have an idea to not only fix the sniper dilemma that has been around since Halo 2, but also contribute to the sandbox in a new and interesting way. My idea for a banished sniper rifle would be to create a truly heavy weapon bolt action rifle. This gun could be named something like the Punisher or Impaler or something like that. I almost picture it to act like a heavy version of the railway rifle from Fallout, where it shoots huge nail projectiles that stagger and skewer enemies to walls. And the Brute Spiker has shown that this spike impaling concept has been done before, so it would by no means seem out of place. Based off of what we've seen with Sprint and Grapple, Infinite looks like it's going to have a relatively fast-paced movement system, so it's worth noting that an insta-kill, slow projectile weapon won't be too overpowered as it's countered by the fast player movement and evasiveness. I think that the Banished coming to Infinite is going to be a breath of fresh air that the Prometheans didn't quite deliver in Halo 4 and 5. I'm really hoping 343 embraces the savageness and gnarliness of the Banished tech, and that they let players loose with a full Banished arsenal to mess around with. So, what do you think about Halo's sniper dilemma? How can we fix it? Do you think a Banished rifle is a good idea? Let me know in the comments below, and leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.